Menu reader. Off. Press L2 button to toggle. Accessibility option. Menu.
Oh, come on in everyone. Time for a new game for the channel. Let's just check my accessibility. I don't think I need to change any of these, I have no idea. Do bear with a moment. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Continue, should be alright. We'll go fidelity, so look better on my end. One moment. I'll do. Accept. Yeah, I'm not going to mess about. Don't need to read it. Who reads them anywhere? Oh, that's nice. It's a photo mode's a reward. It's crazy. Right. Yep. I thought you look stuff I forgot. Oh, like that. Come on. Come on. Quite the lilac. Come on, get on with it. There we go. Now, I've already decided which character I'm going to make. Right, yeah, it should be okay as it is, it's fine, because I'm playing up a 4K TV anyway. Right, bear with me. One moment. Keep saying that. 5th year. Reasonable, But the question is, what are the unique circumstances? And one more. Stop game. Right, here we go. There, and let's see if we can do this right. Right, I need to find an image, bear with me. Now just reading something, right. Well, come on in, viewer. Stewie babes, indeed. Let's get these Hogwarts out. Appreciate you, Mark and Stewie. Just bear with me, I just need to find out the right image online for the character. See if we can do this right. Yeah. Now, Stewie already knows what I'm going for, but... I think that one will do enough. We'll try it. Yeah. That's not too bad, we'll go for that. Hairstyles, have we got one? It's not the best. Well, not to find some of these hairstyles. And take up these freckles, absolutely. I guess that's the best we're gonna get. I'm not a fan of these outlines either. Right, they can go off. Appreciate that, Stewie, thank you. Hair colour, how do you change hair colour? No, skin colour. Hair. Right, there we go. We need darkish kind of colour. That's the wrong way. You idiot, Luma. What you doing? That'll do. It's good enough. Right, eye colour. Bear with me. Right, there. That's easy enough. And that one. No, a bit darker. What am I doing? Come on, Lumi. Purple eyes though, that's quite tempting actually. That'll do, it's good enough. Right, similar to that I suppose. That'll do. Any thinner ones? Now bearing in mind this is gonna look nothing like, but I will try. That will do good enough. Aha, that's more like it. Right,
It was wonderful.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
right, want that because I'm not going to mess about.
A few cobwebs and some dust. That was quite some... It was wonderful. I believe I...
Right.
enjoy this class.
Yeah, this is going to be butchered, but... Do you know what? Nah. Nah, fuck that, no. Ripley can bollocks. I'm going in instead, I've decided. If we can get a young Stewie, we can get a young Lumi. Right. Let's see, we're going to try and cheese this because I want to get into the action. That'll do. No, that will not. Exactly, Mark. Right, that'll do. Man knows right, haven't I? Ah, that one's good enough, I've decided. I'll do there. That's the best we can get, and hair, obviously. Doesn't look right, does it? Not really a fan. Nah. Oh, that one I'll do. I quite like that. What are you doing? Have I got to do it all over again? Oh, good. That'll do. Face shape, yeah. Not a fan of all these crazy freaking colours, I'm telling you. Lumi, that'll do. Complexion. Got a few fucking mold, haven't I? That's good enough. I don't need any scars, although I do one on my nose, but I don't have that, so right, that'll do for eyebrows. Eyebrows are incorrect. This isn't an ego trip, I promise. That's good enough. Oh. No, not leave me, babes. That'll do. Perfect. Let's go. Sorry about the wait there. Now what's happening?
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh shit.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here.
It's just stunning so far.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Why is he looking so nervous? Who was that? Won't be surprised. Are you talking about you, Mark? Hey, now thank you all for coming to this, because, yeah, thanks to Stewie and Trevor was inspired. But yeah, Stewie and Trev, you both inspired me to play this, and you as well, Mark. Sorry, that's a bit loud, isn't it? Seems it. I'll admit, I haven't really been into the Harry Potter franchise for many years, but...
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Of course I will, you know me.
Just barely.
And who is your
Slytherin or nothing.
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an
Seems
exceptional
quite
teacher,
Hollywood-like,
he's
don't
also a
they?
remarkably
Don't seem natural.
intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's
Yeah,
risen
exactly.
so far
They're not
in
natural, they are
history.
over the top.
Have you seen
They're
this?
overdoing the old English.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Alerted.
How?
He had an affair with her.
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar.
That's a
It
big
came to me via
dildo.
her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Gonna open it.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Oh shit!
Hang on!
Have I got to fight Dragonite? Maybe not. I think I've noticed the Professor Fig's accent and the other dude, one voice is louder than the other. Glorious. I'm hearing it wrong.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, come on
That
in.
stuff will right you in a second.
Huh.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Bear with. I like it. Where the hell are we?
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Oh, you belter.
Those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us
Yeah,
there.
Paz, welcome.
I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a
London,
reason.
you...
And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
sir.
I'm Trev too.
Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got
Everyone's
the
damn
port
bad
key
for
that brought us
Stewie.
here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Huh.
Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Hello, Stewie. Nip out. I was just bad mouthing you. No, I'm kidding.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Right.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
It's a flashlight.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where
What's your
are
language?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
And mine, buddies. Oh, in Gringotts or something.
It can't be. Just a moment.
Can't be who.
Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
Oh,
The
that's
key.
bad.
Your wife's port key.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Can't ride? Oh, nice.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cars if you don't wish to lose them.
Here we go.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your wine.
He was cheerful.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank.
Ills, welcome.
Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Nice, lovely to have you here. Hope you're well. Feeling better.
Here we are.
Oh, classic Ills.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk.
Expecto
for hundreds of years.
Milktonium, I don't know.
In that time,
Milk and magic.
no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What's in the vault?
What do you
Love it.
suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Glorious.
Professor?
Best of luck.
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present.
Get plenty of rest,
Let's
and it's
see
an
what
honour
we're
to have you here
missing, shall
again.
we? Ready your wand and focus.
Ah. That was easy.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
It's like your scan spell.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the pool.
Why do I get the feeling there's going to be a lot of these puns every Sunday now? I love it.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this fort. Lead the way.
Revelio.
Lumos!
That's the spell I need.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Step close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
We spoil each other. I love you guys, you're fucking brilliant. You make these streams worthwhile.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio.
I'll always block your cock. Oh shit.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Quit fapping, Hills.
Are you all right?
No, I'm kidding, carry on.
Yes, sir.
I'm enjoying it.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
Do. Looks like
What
ice.
statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume
Oh,
this
that
is
helped.
what you saw reflected in the floor.
Oh no, we don't have to
Please.
fight him, do we?
The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Gonna fucking say. Boom.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Come on. That was easy. Oh, of course. Always easier for you, Stewie.
Look out!
Oh shit!
Potato!
That's fine.
Dissecto! Levioso! Deposo!
Right.
Exposo! Levioso!
On you. Love the resistance from the adaptive triggers, it's fucking beautiful.
Deposo!
Yep, I'm on it, Hills. Appreciate it.
Dissecto!
I'm going to use Durex, so, you know, protection.
Stay close!
I am close. Shush.
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos.
Right then.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
That's one. Yep, we're ready. Ho!
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Bit off her.
Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. Protego!
Direxo! Give me a hit. Hit me. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Maybe not. Belter. Hold, right. Hold triangle. Shit.
Stupid one.
Come and get me.
Potato. Stupid one.
Nailed it. I'm enjoying the game so far. Combat, well, I don't know.
Lumos.
See how it goes later on. Get some rest, Stills. Appreciate you. You take care, my friend. Bed you well, buddy. Oh, Bedgar. Oh. Stargate. Is it pensive? No problem, Napers. Let Stewie deal with you.
There you are.
Of
How
course.
did you...
Shots!
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Yeah, he probably would.
Follow my lead.
I'd rather not. Who's this? What? Yeah.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces
taking some weird drugs,
of an ancient
kid.
magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Oh, it's him. Paper.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key.
He's gonna die.
And you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh, classic name band. Oh, what the hell is that? Boss fight, telling you. Oh, let me not.
I know a way out.
He's gonna die. Telling you. Jammy.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I see what you mean about the music hinting to it, but not being full on. Yeah, I see exactly what you mean now. Could you do the little there? Ooh. Now is that an accurate locomotive? I'll do something else to you, Mint. That's fucking mint, that is. Hogwarts, yep. Well, there's your intro. Thanks for watching. No, I'm not ending yet. Yes, Snapeaz, how dare I? Right, get this done. But the question is, gang, I'll let the chat decide which house, if it'll let us decide. This will be a collaborative thing.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
That's what I was thinking, but we'll have a look.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
No. Who's hungry?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
I will not. Right, gang, hit me with it.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
That's like 2 for Slytherin, so it's looking like Slytherin so far. True. Here we go.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Maximum power! Right, gang, we're going Slytherin. What do we reckon? Final choice. Copy that. Nepals is cast a vote. The sorter makes an entrance. First trophy.
You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Yay! No sports, no PE.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me.
I like him.
You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Ouch, you... Bloody hell.
Quite an entrance.
Demon
It's
Headmaster.
lovely to meet you.
There's a blast in the
Professor
past.
Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
Dungeon time! Hopefully.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
No, it's because it's your job, love. Don't dramatize it. Fuck's sake, Mark.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password.
Which is...
Aspiration.
Not a way at all good.
Very well.
Aspiration.
Aspiration.
Let's learn some dark magic, shall we? Hopefully.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I never sleep well. Always wake at crack of dawn.
Looks like
Right
everyone's
then.
gone. Better head to the common room. Lumos.
That's a cool looking fire, I suppose. Opposition. Because I can't harm my
I
students.
suppose some introductions are in order.
Sup, dudes?
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts.
That is not helpful.
Sebastian Swallow.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's, who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, Impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Wait, I thought it was kept quiet. How did you find out about it?
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Dark arts?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
See you, dude.
I need someone to lend me some potions ingredients. Don't give me that look. I told you before I was only musing about a love potion. So if I'd actually brew one, I wouldn't have the faintest idea what to put in it. Let alone find them.
Why are we only learning all the boring potions? When are we learning Felix Felicis? Knowing Sharp, he'll probably teach it after we've done our exams.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
This is where we need a limit.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you.
She's a bitch.
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from
That is a Hollywood
mysteries.
Scottish accent.
I'm Imelda, by the
Hate
way.
it.
Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Not obvious if you don't know.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Oh, apologies.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
So tomorrow, bit of a shameless plug, we'll be be back with more of the original, Final Fantasy 1 for the Pixel Remaster. So it's going to be hopefully be fun. Did get a bit stuck last time, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we? And by the way, how's the game looking for everyone on your end? I mean, I've got it in like 4K and whichever, but how's it looking for all of you? Do you need to change like the graphics settings if it's make it look any better? Appreciate that, Mark. Anybody else? 'Cause if it needs changing, I can change it. Right. Spell sets, that's like abilities count, basically. I get it. Avatar. Okay, do that signing thing later. And I should really save because I just changed my options. Save. Beautiful.
Protego!
Do you reckon so? Punching up, whipping you in the face.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
Nice.
Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Right. Apologies, just
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okie dokie. Oh, gang, I needed to drop off quickly for about 30 seconds or so because I've got a delivery coming. Just letting you know. I'll only be quick.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs.
Ah, shit, I forgot about owls.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education of the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
This is a guidebook. H for Hogwarts! Okay.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what
database,
you're learning,
best
so that you
stream.
master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise
Glossary.
to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
It's just your database, really. Fancy way of, yeah. I'll collect your pages
Thank you,
now, perhaps.
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
What's this?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Copy that.
Lumos.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Right, bear with. Apologies, I have returned. Took it a bit longer than planned, but here we are. Bear with, there we go, and Kelpie statue. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Copy. Field Guide Challenge. More optional objectives there, friends. Let's have a look. Right, so can't do quest to get XP. Fair enough. Steady on, PS5. Steady on. Right, so find pages, do this, do that. There you go.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Yep.
Lumos.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Excuse me.
Your
Off
blue
blue
flames contains
flames.
a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Bear with.
And here we are, Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I can never get enough.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Right, apologies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map?
Okay.
Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies.
It's not a map, it's a radar, I think.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Excuse me.
My home is behind me, I promise. Not now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Oh, lost them. Oh, there they are.
Something so peaceful about tending to magical plants.
Right, quest time.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Well, that was easy.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I like him.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Minigame time, I think.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oh, shit.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. That's it! Splendid! Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Bullshit.
Accio.
Fuck off.
Let us do this.
Accio.
Ah, screw it.
Here we go.
And you would have lost anyway.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Very good.
Let us see this. There we go.
Come on.
Quite impressive.
Even shit. Belter.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
How could you tell you had his back to you had your back to him?
Of course.
A word, if you would.
Sup, dude?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Technically, it was a draw.
Is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Jesus, they're filthy. Huh. No doubt that's a reference there. Just do a casual bit of stealing.
What are you up to now?
Nothing. Hey.
Revelio.
I've been on phone to doctors or something back in the day.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso?
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Well, Nepaz looks like we're starting with you. Nailed it.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pruitt, so art Levioso. Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego, Levioso. Good form. I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Protego.
This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
And all my students were this adept.
Protego.
I do enjoy a lively duel. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Belter. That was easy.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Copy that.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Apologies. Now what's next? So, hello, kitty. I pet you again. Hello, kitty. Well, that's the game. I'm petting the cats all the time now.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Deke, it's Dick. It's Dick, I'm telling you.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Excuse Dick. Napaz never will.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Hello, pussycat. Never seen a cat before these designers, have they?
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Belter.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst. That no-talent moon mind.
Hey, that's
I wanted
rude.
to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
Summoning
If I knew
charm.
that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I have a theory.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Built up. Well, first impressions, I'm enjoying this game. It's not too bad, I gotta say.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
It's not the best. I mean, for me, that's always going to be Exodus, but I'm enjoying it for what it is. It's not too bad. It's engaging. It's not too throwing everything in your face. It's decent enough. Yeah. Look forward to next Monday when we play this again.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Protego! Accio!
That's gonna need an incendio spell. Gotta be.
My parents were thrilled to hear that black.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
Where?
It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Huh.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yes, we've established that, Lumi.
Like heroics.
Hello.
Sup, Nats?
Looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Guess we're on the move then. Excuse me. Bear with, I'm gonna get a drink. Oh, in the courtyard, are we?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
Yeah, no you didn't, don't lie.
The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Levioso! Accio! Lumos! Reparo!
I wouldn't bother yourself about that. If I were you,
Bear with, 1 second. Let's drop a save as well. Right, we're back. In fact, I should probably drop a save on him here.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Hi Nats, she's cool.
Oh, wait, over here.
What?
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Ooh, pardon me, I do apologise, it slipped
From
out.
a forbidden forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
That's the forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
What do we know that?
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
Lumos, I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will. While I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle.
Oink.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jelly guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Has he been on the drink?
Poor Mr. Moon. A Debbie, guys. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
What about crack cocaine?
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You
That's behind closed doors.
Everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Beautiful.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
No, I'm not. I'm here.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Here we go.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Sorry about that, I was a bit sniffly.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, friends, it's been fun, but I think that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. Thank you to Stewie, Nepaz, Ills, Mark, and anyone else who's joined or just been lurking. It's been an absolute pleasure, and tomorrow we'll be back with more. Love you, Malcolm. Back with more Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. We hope to see you all there, and from me and the Hive, stay awesome, stay odd. We'll catch you soon. Take care, everyone. Have a great night.